here we go. This is now going to be the start of our drafts. Draft alone, Jays. I'm really interested on how these two teams will
Definitely.
go. Yeah, we're now seeing half of the battle here. Actually, the
Hmm.
action starts right now in this batting phase. And now, okay, still the fan has been banned. Matilda has been mentioned a while ago. Phobius, though, has been banned here for the side of Team Flash.
Hmm.
Kingdom Esports. Moscow, is it gonna be a priority ban here? But Zushin, we've seen the chip. Pretty much Lucas
Yep.
open.
So there's a lot of things that Kingdom Esports needs to consider. There's a lot of things that DJ, the coach from Kingdom Esports, needs to consider right here.
Mm.
Kimi definitely has to be banned because it's too strong as a first pick. It's too strong. Kimi is usually a red side ban. You don't want to give it to a blue side immediately, but that's why Team Flash will be banning away the Juicin. That also means that also sounds very familiar. Like there's a lot of things that could potentially open up
Mm.
because of the Juicin ban. You don't see that in this particular season from MPL Singapore.
Lucas is open. If it's not gonna be banned, you think?
Has to be banned. It has to be
Yeah.
banned by Kingdom Esports. That means that Team Flash, if they want to want to put Vanix back on something more comfortable. If you notice, Zace has been prioritizing Vanix's picks in the first three in the first phase. I think Team Flash will first pick the Moscow right off the bat.
Yeah. And now Kingdom Esports, they're thinking about this one. They're really
Masha, wow.
you mentioned
How
one.
much, how much paranoia do you have? Now your Lucas is open, DJ.
Yeah.
Open up the Lucas.
I'm not sure.
The chip as
also.
well is open as well, and now, okay, at the very least, that's a trade, right? So you open up the chip, you open up the Lucas, and now where the Loisa will pick up that Lucas at the same time. So okay, I
Wow.
like what DJ is going on.
I mean-
I like DJ's notebook right now. I want to read
Okay,
it.
but really, I mean, is this what the effect Masha did to them on that previous game?
I am surprised. Brother has no answers to the Masha pick. Nobody has
Okay.
answers. I think it's the first
Okay.
debut in in MPL regions right now. Could
Yeah,
be.
yeah,
Could be.
100%, 100%.
Could be.
Wow. Okay.
No one. Absolutely no one. Diablo Masha.
Always. That's why we're proud the Team Flash in MPL Singapore because they're really the meta makers
Oh,
here.
okay. Now.
Okay, Granger has been rarely seen as well.
Yep, Granger coming back because of the nerves. Priority felt a lot more. You don't really see that, but it's also a very good first pick as well because you can put it in gold, you can put it in jungle, and now Gato Kacha once again being secured by FMM. Exactly what I mentioned. Unless they want to put the Gato Kacha back into the EXP lane. Now Flash will do a Farsa pick as well for Curtizi. Game number one wasn't very well. Vendetta. Zace is not prioritizing Vanix's pick for this particular game.
Oh man, again. That was last week that he used this hero and he used beautifully.
He's a
and
Benedetta
again,
player. He is a
he
Benedetta
is.
player.
He's the meta maker again. Benedetta with the Revitalized spell last season. It
Yeah.
was the thing because of
man.
Diablo. And now we're seeing
Yep.
Diablo Masha also in the previous game.
Ah.
And now, I think this is Diablo game.
Yeah,
We're
this
seeing
is-
it.
yeah, I feel like this particular series is very interesting to me because it feels like Diablo wants to prove himself back that hey, I am back. You better ban me. The Benedetta goes into the banning pool. The high loss was constantly banned because of this Diablo. If you look at the stats on Liquid Peter for MPL Singapore, if you see the bans of Benedetta, it's only towards Diablo. Alright,
Really?
and now not only just
Wow.
that, and not only just that, DJ right here picks the joy immediately, and now he needs to start locking down on tank junglers, right? Your fighter junglers, but there's too many. Fredrin definitely should be banned away by the side of Kingdom Esports. There's also,
Yeah.
to a certain extent, I would even say Guinevere should be banned because Hades plays the Guinevere jungle tank.
Oh, this is if you're up against Team Flash, this is one of the most challenging if you're the coach as well.
Yeah.
I mean, not only the picks for your team, you have to consider the bans as well against Team Flash SG. And there you go. You mentioned, of course, the Fredrin.
Fredrin has to go.
Yeah, I think this is a great combo as well because Fredrin sets the play for the Farsa, and without the Fredrin, and it only translates here that DJ right now trying to prioritize now the tank junglers here in this
I
case.
like what Zace is going on as well. I want that notebook too. Man, these two coaches are actually onto something. Zay's bans away the Fire Mist. I'm also would add the Valentina into that pool too, because you don't want to give the Far's enemy another further airstrike. There's way
Plus
too
the
many
teleport
big,
as well.
correct. There's way too many big ultimates that you don't want to give over to the side of Kingdom Esports, right? Especially if if I were Coach DJ earlier just now, that Joy pick, it's actually a trade, right? Do I prioritize that Joy and then start cutting down on tank junglers? Or do I just go ahead and snap pick a Valentina for myself? Because I'm very sure Zaze needs to take that away from Kingdom Esports. And now it's going to be a Moscow ban from the side of Kingdom Esports. Like I said, it's a knee-jerk reaction. Okay, Zaze agrees with me. Takes away the Valentina.
Can go for the Harith though. Harith is pretty good combo with Chip. When it comes to a team fight here, and they can go for the early game dominance as well, since of course the Moscow has been taken down here. And where that comes to the reach though, against a Granger, I think a Harith can also be in par.
Yeah, either you go for the Harith, but yes, you can go for a Harith because you do have a physical damage EXP laner now. And Badang will be selected once again. This is going to be a EXP Badang, which is also something that Diablo does play. And also another thought process I have in my mind, maybe you don't go the Harith if you feel like, hey, I'm overloading with a lot of magic damage, right?
Okay.
You can go for the Irithel, which does well against the Grandeur because you can
It's been
basically...
a while. Yeah,
it's been a while. You can do that, or even 1-1 to a certain extent. Something that was banned in one of the games earlier in this series.
And you need the physical damage, right? Okay. But you need someone to set the play. Okay, you had a chip, you had a crash course, there's a basic stun there, and a follow up here. I think you need a second follow up when it comes to control. Alpha?
Yeah, Alpha definitely looks good for the side of Team Flash. Guinevere, like I said, looks very good. The second provides the same idea as well. Secondary knock-up at the same time. You can also go into... if you want to be a little bit cheesy right here, if we were still on the topic of cheese, okay, no gold lane Leomord, but hey, Bruno. Sorry, I know I'm basically just throwing ideas and seeing whether it sticks. Bruno is something that Vanix also plays as well.
Yeah, this is their scaling right now. Bruno against Granger when it comes to the range for sure, and poke as well. I think Granger could be having the advantage here, especially during the laning stage here. I mean, Bruno hits a lot given the itemizations on the later part of the game. But when it comes to the control, though, so remember, teleports have been committed here. They do have here the Badang. They do have here the Gatakacho as well. And the Joy. These are AoE heroes that you can counter just in case for the surprise attacks here.
Yeah, right now, okay, that's going to be a Vexana. Now now it's all about Curtizi's game, where the Curtizi can actually use the Feather Airstrike in the best way possible, because there's so many counters. When you go into Feather Airstrike, there's a Badang that will try to push you off. In fact, he doesn't even need to commit the ultimate to try to push you off. He can just punch you, you're basically out your Feather Airstrike. There's also the potential Joy coming in. There's also a Vexana ultimate that's coming in as well. So there's a lot of things. So it's about Curtizi's timings on the Feather Airstrike this time around. And now you mentioned about the what's that called, the engage and the secondary engage. I can potentially see Chip going in as the main engage. Secondary engage to a certain extent, the Benedetta, if I'm not mistaken, he likes to go for Petrify as well, so that's also your secondary engage as well. But we shall see how Team Flash will play this one in game number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is now the match point game in our second match here in the week 2 or seeded stage. Flash SG versus Kingdom Esports. Who will win this series here? And we've seen so much action with JPL on the chip. Once again, this is actually 2 chips in a row we've seen until this event of our regular season.
FMM also plays the chip, so I'm also very surprised that he did not snap take that. You're prioritizing on the FMM. There you go, man. You just ended up with things.
And Diablo is back with that EXP damage. Petrify indeed been secured here in his battle spell. And now this is going to be Kingdom Esports trying to find some holes here with Loisa. Remember, on the Joy. We've seen the Joy very quick and can really be aggressive in the early game as well.
So see, right now it's just standard laning phase. We talk about lane priority. Badang is not going to have a good time. Diablo can easily wave clear, and then after that start rotating. Kingdom Esports need to play heavily towards top. You do have a bit of a lane priority down at the bottom lane because of Malik TZ can poke and can farm from a bit of a safety, and if he gets a combos off, Vanix is in a spot of trouble.
There you go. It's going to be just a poking war here on the bottom side. Meanwhile, until that level 4 coming in from JPL is available, I do believe Flash SG will just be calm here and going passive around this time.
Yeah, let's just chill. Let's just open up like a beach seating, open up parasol, just chill. Right?
No aggression for now here, but Loiza is now the ultimate, pretty much available. Same thing with Hades. And the Kingdom Esports trying to clear the waves here in the middle lane first and transition for this turtle takedown.
Yep, level 4 check. Diablo doesn't hit level 4 yet. That could be a problem there. Does go, and he might strike right now.
Going in, and now first blood though. On the other side of the map, is now Eternal Guard committed, and Hades still managed to take the turtle. That's really surprising it, but Flash SG just showing the dominance here in the early game.
Yeah, good call coming off of Flash SG. Diablo knows that he's level 4. The only best thing that he could do is basically literally throwing himself at Kingdom Esports, and this is something you don't see in other teams in the community, not only just community, but like Kingdom Esports or other teams that you see apart from Flash SG. Diablo knows that he has no value right here. He will just trade his body so that Hades can focus down on the turtle, and at the same time, pick up Luisa is just a bonus.
Yeah, that was a great play coming in from Flash SG. They were outnumbered in the situation, right?
Yeah,
and they still managed to take the turtle into first blood. That was great coming in from Flash SG.
Yeah, because Kingdom Esports was prioritizing on the kills on the Diablo, right? So it's really good call coming off Flash
Again?
SG.
Twice in a row, Jace! Twice in a row, Curtisi! You've mentioned, of course, on his positioning on that Farsa, on that feathered airstrike, but that was solo kills. Solo kills against Melon.
Yeah, that's a big problem right here. Curtisi finally got his mojo back, and now he's level 6 against Melon level 4. He can easily do that again. He wants to have lane dominance, and he's doing it right now in this game, Deadeye.
Yeah, this burst damage coming in from Curtisi, and now Hades here as well, trying to position the top side. Haven't seen yet the teleport play coming in from Flash SG, but JPL just providing vision all throughout.
You don't need it right now, unless something happens. But hold
There,
on.
petrified kill, and that's gonna be Curtisi with the bombardment of the backlines as well.
Yeah, really nice engage up top. Right now, it's just Kingdom Esports. This is the thing that I was talking about earlier just now in between games, right? How do you carry the momentum in game number 1 to game number 3, right? And how do you recover from a loss? And it feels like Kingdom Esports,
Yeah, TZ is going to be the target here. Look at that teleport, and all hell's loose. Just to kill here, Malik TZ, I think it's worth it here. And FMM is just too late to save, but no, gets a trade against Diablo.
I don't know whether that's a good value though. Like right now, but hold on a second, fight's not over just yet. They may try to do something right here. AOE just to get on out. But I don't know, okay, at the very least, after this fact, I don't know what, okay, there's so many things going on right here. Let me break it down for you, right? Number 1, you get a kill on the gold lane. You take all that gold energy away, put it into Vanix, but you give the turtle away. But if Vanix was able to just take this turret down, that would be good. That would be better value. But now they did not manage to get it, so that ends in a stalemate.
Oh man, Swiss exchange between these two teams, and this is just. We now are seeing here that Malik TZ is a prime position that he's going to be the target from the side of Flash SG. The commitment coming in from JPL, calling that teleport under the turret. They know that Malik TZ will be a threat later on. But of course, turret takedown. There you go. It's worth it now. It's going to be advantage here for the side of Flash SG. They have taken away Malik TZ, and they have taken the gold on the turret shield as well as opening up the bottom lane.
Yeah, Malik TZ has to start rotate all the way up top. But Melon TZ, if Vanix stays at the bottom lane, a Benedetta against Malik TZ, the Benedetta will eat Malik TZ alive.
For sure, with a petrified battle spell coming in from Diablo here. And it opens up here for Vanix, a free zone for him. Oh, this is going to be scary indeed, especially during the later stage of the game.
Yeah, Vanix is now a free range chicken. He's going to be able to farm. Not only just that, look at that key item pickups, right? Blades of Harvest for Diablo already. Now can assassinate. Finds a squishy, can assassinate, back out. And not only just that, Sky Piercer finally built for the side of Malik TZ, but he needs stacks. If you don't build stacks on that Sky Piercer, you don't get any value out of it.
And her TZ hurts so much here. Look at Loiza trying to pick up Diablo, but Gonna be easy for him with the Electro Final Blow. Just escape here. The ultimate is out though, coming in from the side of Loisa with 10 seconds until the next turtle.
Yep. Not just that. Key ultimates, like for example, Diablo's Electro Final Blow. You also have Fatisi. Okay, that ultimate funding gets back online. So it's about trades, a game of trades once again for the side of Team Flash and also Kingdom Esports, right? How are they gonna play this trade out? Who's gonna be the better trader? Who's gonna be the better businessman?
Look at the pressure here in the bot side. Flat. Oh!
No way for
Solo
Venom to run.
kill! What's
Top
man? This is just insane, man. And now JPL going to go for this teleport. Transition for this turtle takedown as well. And man, again, Curtizi, time and time again, free kills.
Yeah, I feel like Team Flash in game number 3 is a lot more smoother in
Yeah.
terms of the decision making. It feels like game number 2, the shot caller, the decision maker, I think it's sleeping on the job, but now game number 3, they're making right decisions all across the board.
I agree. This is the Flash
They
that
changed the shot caller or something.
he used to. And with this aggressive play once again, coming in for Flash SG, just providing the space on the bot, on the top, and now focusing fire here in the mid lane. Curtiz is just a threat, man. With 3 kills, solo kills coming in from his far side. It's just insane. No one could catch him.
Yeah, not only just that, right? Curtizi using the, even though yes, that using that ultimate is a little bit overkill just to try to be able to push Melon, but it's actually forcing Melon to back.
Yes.
If Melon is back, means that he's unable to farm. If he's unable to farm, he's basically useless. You need the items to build up, and Flash is not allowing that. That's how Curtizi bullies you in the mid lane, and that's what he tried to do in game number 1. But that's a Valentina you're talking about. Can dash around the airstrike, and that's why Zay's bans the Valentina this time around.
Yeah. And now Vanix having a time of his life here. This gold laner, this Bruno, giving so much space, and another turret takes down with no defense whatsoever coming in from Kingdom Esports. This is looking great for them. They must make a play here, and Bear couldn't catch anyone there as well.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Team Flash, this is the Team Flash that you're
Yes.
expecting, right? This is not the game number 1. No, that never happened. This is headcanon right now.
And Kingdom Esports, they're now on their side here. They must make some plays here. They're very strong team fight-wise, man. They have AOG, they have the Eternal Guard to follow up with it, but JPL is here.
Nope, Malik TZ, yeah. Remember when I talk about the Sky Piercer, right? That Sky Piercer right now is a useless item.
Yeah,
it's taking up slot. It doesn't provide you a lot of damage. That exactly what Malik TZ need. Maybe the better decision earlier just now is to just go straight into the Malefic Roar, skip the Sky Piercer. You need more damage against Team Flash, but Team Flash is not hand-checking in any form of fights. Even at 9-minute mark, they're expecting, 10 kills or something like that. But we're barely scraping 8.
Yeah, no kills yet. And I think Malik TZ here, if they want to really prioritize those kind of items, as I mentioned, Kingdom Esports must find a way or force a team fight here, but it's really difficult for them to find the opening.
Okay. Find the opening again.
Yes, again, Violent Requiem with a follow-up. Just too much damage here, and now Kingdom Esports, one man short.
Yeah, one man short is going to be a problem right here. Kingdom Esports doesn't really have anybody to peel. Bear has to step forward, but JPL is always around the corner. Imagine he used the ultimate on any of the species from the side of Kingdom Esports. They are doomed.
Oh man, their positioning is really way off there. I was really afraid if they are going to commit in that choke point, and now they just decided to give away the Lord here. Look at the zone once again coming in from the side of Curtizi. Bear trying to force his way through, but he is alone. And Kingdom Esports once again could not defend.
I don't really see an opportunity for Melon to basically use the ultimate at all.
Yeah.
He used the backside ultimate to knock people up.
Yep.
And now you don't have a flicker, you only have a purify. There's no gap closer for you to flicker, ultimate, knock people up. Right now, the only way that I think Kingdom Esports can basically salvage this Vexana is to basically use the ultimate as a siege unit, like a Lord from Temu or something. I don't know why we're putting in reference like Temu, but yeah. My age, it was called Wish.com.
Oh, beautiful stun there coming in from the side of Bear, and this is damage, and this is the team fight rather you want from the side of Kingdom Esports, and Loiza managed to take down Diablo as well, with Lord pushing through here on the top side. They must also try to secure this siege, and they will.
Yeah, that's massive value for the side of Kingdom Esports, right? Don't forget, Cortese has so much shutdown gold, and that's definitely going to help the economy of Kingdom Esports. Not only just that, Flash SG has to come into that fight because, you know, they thought they got the Lord pushing up top, and they hope they can do some significant damage up top. But however, Kingdom Esports right there was able to, you know, defend that earlier.
Yeah, we are going to see some replay here. As you can see right now, this was an incredible initiation coming in from Bear, taking 3 players coming in from Flash SG with a great follow-up there from the side of Kingdom Esports. And as you mentioned, right, the Lord was pushing through on the top side. Unfortunately, there's still a Holy Shield in that moment.
Yeah, it's just me. I think it's... I understand why Flash needs to make that decision, but at the same time, maybe giving that shutdown goal is a bad idea over Kingdom Esports. Now Kingdom Esports have a little bit more breathing space right here, and they're basically hunkering down.
I spotted FMM here around this time. I'm sure they're going to commit there, but we are seeing right now still the same strategy from Kingdom Esports. If their base or if their map is really much open, trying to be defensive, but no, I think this is the call from Kingdom Esports, trying to find a way to go for the pickup.
Now JPL, I think all eyes on JPL though. The fact that the chip recent changes makes it allowing him to basically TP from almost anywhere to anywhere at all. It's actually pretty annoying, right? You thought you could catch JPL, but JPL could be anywhere, and that's giving Kingdom Esports a lot of confusion. JPL can be hiding right beside you right now, and you wouldn't even know it.
And this positioning, right? It really opens up for the flanking maneuvers as well. And now 10 seconds until the next Lord is going to spawn here in the game, and positioning coming in from Flash SG is there already. Very good, and they have taken map control.
Finally regaining just a little bit more. Kingdom Esports is very open. They're touching the jungle.
Red team hero has been slain.
Oh no! That's again another solo kill of all the players. Malik TZ gone.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem, right? Diablo will eat any marksmen alive. That's the power of the Benedetta. And there we go. That opens up for Kingdom Esports to basically give the Lord. Kingdom Esports, they're unable to recover. They're unable to regain that momentum. Flash is the one that shows that, hey, this is how you play MPL. You regain momentum at a loss.
Oh man, without Malik TZ here, it's really impossible for them to defend the outer turrets here. Plus, they have now the Lord as well on the top side. Kingdom Esports, you cannot afford this kind of situation, Jay. Without your goal lane or without your damage dealer, it's going to be difficult for you to really contest the Lord or even defend.
And not only just that, Kingdom Esports drafted a very early game centric. It's a very snowballing composition. Loiza needs to snowball. Malik TZ probably has no stacks on the Skypiercer at all. It's just a slot that's basically wasted, and now they have to defend, and that's a problem.
Oh man, they cannot even. They just saw JPL going to go for the conceal. The rest of them just backing out. Two inward turrets gone here, and now Loiza trying his best to defend it. Still, we cannot see any response here for Kingdom Esports.
It's a little bit broken right now, man. Like, they don't know what to do. They had a solid game number 2, abysmal game number... they have a solid game number 1, abysmal game 2. But game number 3, it kind of flopped.
Now, this one better. The airstrike right now being committed as well to provide the space, and FMM trying to slow the siege, but cannot again do so. The taunt connects, and no follow-up from Kingdom Esports slowly. And there's gonna be Bear here, going to go for the fist crack and follow up here with Eternal Guard as well. The defense coming in from Kingdom Esports, JPL maxing away. The chase coming in from FMM. And look at this one, a miracle happened. Kingdom Esports defended with a cost of inhibitor turrets.
This is exactly what we call a cornered animal. It's the most dangerous one, right? Kingdom Esports literally says, okay, you know what? Just a Hail Mary. It's okay. I think there's no way we can recover that. FMN goes into an amazing AOG. Take it down. We're going to throw you guys at a replay just to take a look and break it down how it goes. It just all started because that, you know, Flash actually is trying to end it up. It's an amazing punch by Bear and AOG to follow up from FMM. And this is exactly, you know, what Kingdom Esports needs to do. over and over again. And now Kingdom
Whoa.
Esports is fighting on Team Flash's side of the match.
And look at this one. They with that team fight win, with that
Blue team
incredible
turret has
siege
been
defense, they
destroyed.
managed now to take out the outer turret. But one little at a time here. There's still plenty of things to do
Yep.
if you're on the side of Kingdom Esports.
And don't forget Malik TZ, that's 2 kills already. The Sky Piercer is starting to be a little bit more of a value right here. The problem is Team Flash keeps feeding Malik TZ more stacks. Grandeur is going to be a massive problem, and now Flash has to end this game in the next 2 minutes or 3. If not, or I would argue, need to end this game with that particular Lord. If not, Kingdom Esports will be in trouble for Flash.
I totally agree there. Look at the one siege defense. They can take down the outer turret. How much more if they lose this one? And this is now going to be a Lord that's we're seeing here. JPL in the back lines with a conceal, trying to flank. Hades positioning here, and Diablo as well. Oh my goodness. I hope Kingdom Esports is aware about this one. And now Malikizi trying to back away, but there's going to be now the kill coming in from the side of Loisa. And now the stun coming up. And look at the Diablo still cannot able to finish this game.
Oh man, Kingdom Esports Red Flash like an open book. It's so obvious, man. Even some a 5-year-old kid will be able to smell what Team Flash's game plan right here. Because TZ and JPL right there, and like I said, Milik TZ is feeding on stacks. Deadeye, this is a problem for Team Flash.
Oh no, that was a risky play and risky indeed with 3-man gone for the side of Flash SG. Kingdom Esports secures this Lord. Will this be a comeback, Jays? OMG.
It's a comeback of what Kingdom Esports need. Now this is a little bit momentum going in. Now they're getting the gold. Actually, the gold already equalized. They have a Lord marching now, marching for them, and it's going to march up top. And now this means that Flash SG is going to be in a big problem. Kingdom Esports is going to get all that standing gold, and around 55k mark, you should have.
Oh no, wait, he wasn't able to go back away, but still managed to go back. Oh man, I thought that was a mistake, but with a Hail Mary grace there.
Yep.
Hades managed to go away, but Melon will be the target. Trying to commit here. Eternal Guard has been used as well. Remember, the Lord is pushing toward the top side, and this can be Flash SG. Be very wary. Look at the back line, though. Look at JPL doing something here. Trying to go for a cheeky play, but Diablo's taken down. What in the world is happening here? JPL will be the next target. Teleport has been used, but no reinforcement has arrived. Kingdom Esports right now dominating.
JPL is like,
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna drop down the ultimate, please help. I'm underwater. Or it's like your buddy asking, you're asking your group friend out for a party, but nobody shows up except for you.
Man.
And you're there getting swarmed by enemies, and now Kingdom Esports is on the offense, and Flash on the defense with 2 members down, Deadeye.
Oh my goodness, 3 versus 5 with the Lord in favor here for the side of Kingdom Esports. Inhibitor charge gone! Oh, that combo from Kingdom Esports! Now Hades will be falling down! No way! Flash SG has been taken down once again! Kingdom Esports!
GG, man. Literally, like Kingdom Esports, you mentioned, would this be a comeback? And Kingdom Esports says, yes, this is a comeback. Team Flash, I would say, threw every single caution out on the win. I would say it's just like, dude, we were almost ending the game. But unfortunately, like what I mentioned, the cornered animal is the most dangerous one. The person that think they have nothing left is the most dangerous one, and they will surprise you with all the things. Kingdom Esports surprised us with a Game 3 and Team Flash taking the L.
Oh, remember what we have talked about? What if? What if Kingdom Esports winning the series against Team Flash? The character, the comeback, that one single play changes it all.
Man, that
Wow.
What? This is absolute cinema, right?
Yeah.
Now you have to say it's the level of competition in MPL Singapore. That's number 1. Number 2 is the fact that you can start to see like there's a little bit of a miscommunication for the side of Team Flash, and Team Flash, being known like they had to choose one game. In this match.
Yes.
Number 1. Number 2, it's very obvious they want to do a backdoor. It's really obvious. You've got Benedetta on one lane, you've got Guinevere in the mid lane, and they wanted to do it, and Curtis thought, okay, we're going to do a backdoor, we're going to force a fight. But then again, he gets busted down. He's not able to buy enough time. Bear was there to smack everybody down to pieces, and that's basically history, right?
Yes.
And because of that loss, they equalized the gold lead. they take the Lord. They have even more standing gold. Melek was able to farm his Sky Piercers back
Yes.
on, and that's where it started to be game.
Man, we have to highlight Bear's initiations there as well, right?
was
Remember
sick.
that was sick. I mean, Diablo, we saw on that stream that Diablo was on the split push, but at that moment as well, Loisa did have a double kill. We haven't seen that one, but I knew that that Bear was there to initiate the team fight, and Loisa to clean up
Yep.
that one.
The pivotal moment in this
Yeah.
particular series
Correct.
started from there. That catch on two members and the AOG follow up at the Kingdom Esports side of the base. As we show you the flash stats in just a moment, ladies and gents. That is the pivotal moment. Bear was the one that saved this particular series.
Yeah, I agree. Beautiful combo.
Oh, this one, thank you.
Yeah,
Production.
specifically this defense. OMG, that was really incredible here in JPL and the rest of Flash SG. And I thought
Yep.
they could grab this win at this moment. Oh,
That one,
another replay of that sweet, sweet play.
Mind you, Melek TZ was like, what, 1 kill that
Yep.
time? 1 kill that time. And because of that engagement, he got his Sky Piercer stacks
True.
back on.
True.
He's coming online. And earlier just now, when I saw that, oh, Melek TZ got a Rose Gold Meteor at max item, what item is he replacing? He's not replacing his Sky Piercer because he has trust in Bear to
yeah.
push and punish the over-extension of Team Flash.
Yeah, from 1-2 to 7-2 right away. Imagine that Malik Teasy, just like that, man. Oh, that was incredible. Your Sky Piercer from 0 to hero item there. OMG.
0 to hero.
Yeah.
The last moment. And
The
it's
la-
like,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
last moment. And the funny part is, usually you go for 0 to hero and you go to TED Talks, you talk about how you have grind for 50 years
Yeah.
for that. Malik TZ grinded from 0 to hero in 1 year.
The Sky Piercer era.
Stonks. Literally all enabled by Bear,
Wow.
all enabled by FMN to provide the peel necessary for Malik TZ to shine.
Wow, don't get me wrong, Jace. It was Team Flash's game to win. I mean, they secured everything already there.
Yeah.
Just one play, big play coming in from Bear, changes everything there. And we have mentioned, of course, the struggles of Melon, right? On how he will be able to follow through with that Eternal Guard. But with that play, it's just a plenty of space. With that AOG, with that Eternal Guard combo, bam!
Yeah, and not only just that, right? Remember, I was talking about how Melon wasn't able to use Eternal Guard
Correct.
at all because Kurtizi was slapping him left, right,
Yes.
center. The mid lane was his. Yeah,
Punch it back.
punching bag.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for saving me. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what word I want to use. But yeah, the mid lane was literally Kurtizi's. And of course, apart from that, Vanix was also kind of winning the game because he
Yes,
was able
exactly.
to outbully the Granger. And now because of that one engage,
Wow.
Kurtizi regains everything back.
Wow, and the recovery coming in from Kingdom Esports was really, really, we can say incredible in a sense that it changes the game
Yeah.
in their favor. So
Yeah.
after that defense that we have seen on that replay, the Lord Dance also. I mean, it's a miracle play coming in from Kingdom Esports. I'm not. It's a wonder how they pull it through as well.
Yeah, it's like in a game when you literally say all in and you win, and then you all in that all in again. That's exactly what Kingdom Esports did, right? The
Feels
first
like-
all in was that. Feels like you're always winning.
Yeah, it feels like Naruto.
What?
You know,
Which
arcs.
Part? Which part?
Oh man, you're putting.
He doesn't watch Naruto. I know. So
I
that's why I
watched
asked.
Naruto.
Anyways, MVP goes over to MVP
Alright,
goes
alright.
to Malik TZ, but he's in it. I will talk to production later. I will
Yeah.
argue with him.
But-
you get into fist fight. If
Okay.
you don't see me in the next series, I lost my job.
But for me, it's Bear as well.
Definitely Bear.
Yeah,
But of
definitely
course, we have to highlight Malik TZ
Okay,
and able
yes.
to bounce back from the depths of loss, right?
Yes.
Remember when he bought that Sky Piercer, I'm like, you're basically running out of stacks. Remember, I
Mm.
even said maybe it's a better decision to just go straight for the Malefic Roar, and
Yeah.
then we try again to maybe build into the Sky Piercer, right? But that gamble finally paid off for Malik TZ.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there because one kill. How can you, of course, manage to take advantage of the Sky Piercer, right?
Yeah. Oh, he needs just that one.
Because
You
of the
know?
trust.
Okay. do you
Naruto
watch-
arc.
No, you don't even watch. Do you watch? All right, I'm basically testing you on pop culture.
OMG.
Do you know Doctor Strange with this?
The sign? Oh, what?
No.
What?
He just did this. Okay, never mind.
Oh no.
I need to educate you later.
Yeah.
I need to talk to you later. I'm gonna share all the.
Is that Avengers?
So, yeah, Endgame. Endgame.
And yeah.
No, Infinity War.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot. Then